honestly thought it was a cramp, and he was just, sitting down, taking a blow or whatever, letting the cramp, get out of it. But once he started sitting down, once he stayed down there for so long, and then Coach Chain went out there, I kind of figured something could be up. Slightly, but didn't know it was anything that was going to keep him out the second half.
Kevin, you knew you were going to be an insurance policy in here. Did you think you was going to be one half into a season?
I've experienced it in Calgary 2 years in a row, and last year in BC. So my thing is that I'm always prepared. I've always prepared as if I'm going to play. I was coached that way when I first came into the league, and I've tried to implement that over my career. So it's one of those things you never want to wish anything bad on somebody, but you're still a competitor, and when it comes down to your time to play, you just want to go out and help the team win.
Is your gut feeling that you're the guy for a while?
Pardon me?
Is your gut feeling that you're the guy for a while?
We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna go out and do what I need to do in order to get prepared to play and try to produce some wins. Help the team. In any way I can. No one man's gonna do anything though by himself. It's gonna be a team effort.
I felt like I did a good job today, but it's not about the personal performance. We got to get the W as a team, and hats off to Winnipeg. They just did a better job than us tonight. It was a hard-fought game. We put up some points. We got to be better in all three facets of the game.
How much do the penalties hurt? They just kind of seem like they stalled drives every time you guys got momentum rolling.
Yeah, on offense, we can't shoot ourselves in the foot. We can't be going offside. We can't have procedure penalties, and we just can't. We can't shoot ourselves. As far as the defense goes, it's tough on them with the new rules coming in. The guys are just going to have to adjust to the illegal contact and the new rules. So it's going to be a little bit of an adjustment, and I'm excited to see how it goes when we turn things around.
How do you feel you and Anthony Allen work out there? It looks like you guys kind of play off each other and feed off each other.
We do. Our whole motto is in the backfield is one heartbeat. So we're going through the same struggles. We all want to be the guy, and we all feel like we're capable. So when he's in the game, I'm cheering him on. When I'm in the game, he's cheering me on. So one heartbeat.
What was the mood in here at halftime after Darian went down right before?
Not to be honest, man. It was tough. We had a few guys hanging their heads, but coaches did a great job coming in and getting us, getting our morale back up, getting ready to know, this is football. Things happen, and Kevin Glenn's a capable guy. He's proven himself in this league, and if he's going to be the guy from here out, we got to ride with him.
Certainly seemed like a week one game, lots of penalties, missed tackles, that sort of thing.
Yeah, it shouldn't have been that way, but unfortunately that's the way it went. So we'll just get better, and absolutely it's a major piss off to drop the opening game, especially to the rivals. But if we can take a positive out of it and that we stuck together and we battled, we'll keep trying to get better for next week. Thanks a lot.
What was the mood in here after halftime when Darian went down? Were guys trying to keep everyone up?
We can't be a one-horse team here. So I thought everybody did a pretty good job of just being realistic about the situation, knowing that we still had a lot of football to go out there and play. And I didn't think anybody was dwelling on it or that it was a major setback to the team. Obviously, we'd love to have them out there, but it's not nothing we can't adapt to overcome. And I thought the guys did a pretty good job trying to come back from it.
What does it do mentally, though? The last two games he's playing, poor guys have been cracked off the feet.
Yeah, that's. It's the breaks. It's a tough game, and anything can happen at any time. And I feel terrible for him. He worked so hard to get back, and hopefully he'll have a speedy recovery, and it's not that serious. But the guys that are still going to be going out there, as much as we'd love to have him, we can't sit there and dwell on him not being out there. So we know it's next man up and next play up. So that was the mentality when we went out there in the second half. And I thought we came out in the first drive of the second half, and we didn't let that really set us back or create a negative attitude in here. So I think that's a positive we can build on.
It's definitely frustrating, not only to see them run away, but just kind of the way we played as a team. Didn't think we played well enough to win, and it showed on the scoreboard.
What was it about their running attack that seemed to just be able to move the ball on you guys today?
I don't think it was I take my hat off to those guys. They play hard. But more than anything else, I think it was us not playing fundamental football, not doing what we're trained to do. I don't think we tackled well enough, and it showed as well. I think this week will definitely humble us, and we'll definitely go back to the drawing board. Come back better next week.
You're new to the team, but you know how big of a leader Darian Durant is. How tough was that for this team to see a guy work so hard to all of a sudden go down the way he did?
That's definitely tough whenever you lose your starting quarterback. I thought the backup quarterback stepped in and did a tremendous job as well. I was impressed with his play. We just kind of got to do a better job defensively.
Could you attribute any of the inability to bring their backs down to not being in pads a ton in camp and just not going through a lot of tackling drills in camp?
No, the only reason I can't do it that way is because a lot of times when we're in practice, we practice eyes on the hips, fundamentals of football, and those simple fundamentals would have helped us today.